Okay. All right. So we are in a business, right, guys? So we need a road to success everywhere. If they give you, if you do this and that, you will win. On this business, we have a system. We are hopefully most of us, all of us, I would say, we are registered on this business. I've been running the business. In order to be succeeding in any business, you need a blueprint or a road to success. How can you win? How can Sanat make whatever she has the plan to win on this business? Demeke, Mahari, Nico, all of us, we need to a way to win on this business. So the big leaders, the business people, they've been in this business for 10 years, 15 years, 16 years. This is a good tested road to success they give us. So if you follow the system, it's already been there, you will succeed for sure. If you are determined and you want to win, then this is a good way. So when we talk about this, this is a class we should take, or especially if we are trainers or leaders in the business we've been, we should sit down with our new recruits or people and go over it with them. So this is like a car. If a car can it go with three wheels, Kasana? Can I ask you, is that okay with you? You got to talk to me. Sometimes I will ask you a question because you're the only one in the camera. Is that okay if I can talk to you? You are muted though. How can I hear you?
It's okay. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Have you ever seen a car goes with three wheels?
No, it's absolutely impossible. Or
Really?
it might be the small car like once.
Bajaaj.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, what about with two? Maybe we have it somewhere in Eritrea with two wheels, or in Eritrea or in Ethiopia somewhere. A car?
No, with two.
That's
Possibly with
right.
three. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's a bicycle. So a car or a truck, it has to have four wheels at least in order to go balance, to drive where you want to go. If you want to go from here to Toronto, I need those four wheels. That's the only way you can go to the place where you want. So this is the same thing. We are business people. We are not a university just to study or only get our license. So we want to win, and we want to, this is a tested way road to our destination. So for this case, we got those four wheels we need to have in our business. So always this we should do, we should share with our group, with our team when they come the first week, at least if it's possible the first week. If not, within 2 weeks, we should sit down with our teammates and go over this. So the first thing is about building a business. So they have to know, we got to explain this is a business. This business is a golden business. Seriously, I'm telling you. I've been for a long time in Canada. If you are dedicated and if you want to work, it brings you a lot of money. But it doesn't just come from the skies. If you follow the road to success, so this is a business. This is not employment. We grow personally, and when we start working, we get money on that. We have income on that. So this is one of the will to understand. We got to ask our recruit, sit down with them. All right, Kasanat, why do you join the business? We ask them that question. Let's try, Kasanat. Why did you join the business, for example?
Yeah, first of all, I need time freedom and financial freedom. I used to hear about this business. It gives a lot freedom, like one can get enough time with family and can work wherever he is with accessing internet. So the most examples can be these ones.
All right, great. Thank you. That's great. So she said, as we were saying, you can have financial freedom, and also she can have her time, free time also. So she will have enough time to enjoy her life and her family. That's great. So this is the first wheel, understanding that you are in a business. So what we do is we write, let's say Kasanat, her name, I write her name, the date when it is, why is it expired, we put her phone number. So this is a business we understand. So the second wheel is field training. In order to do the field training, there are three wheels. So this is the second training. So what we ask our recruits or new business partners is, let me go to the next page. If you see that, so we recruit them, they are registered. The first thing we do is, like as I said, on the second wheel, we need 10 practice appointments. That's, we call it field training. On this field training, we ask our clients, first of all, what we don't do for ourselves, we don't do to others. We got to do for ourselves what we want to do to others. If not, we become hypocrites, right? Sana? If you're
Yes.
not doing it, something, if you are a salesperson, let's say like air conditioner, if you can sell that air conditioner, if you don't test it for yourself, and you just talking about it, this is $5,000. If you do this, this business, this air conditioner will make it this and that in your house. So if you're gonna talk convicted with that and you understand that, you gotta have that one. You gotta test it. That way, people, they will understand and they can buy it. You can tell them, you can explain it, everything, because you practice it. So
Yeah.
on this business, if we are helping people to sell life insurance, protection of family, also we say make an investment, we can make better their RESP, their RRSP, all that, it will be better than the bank, then we should have it. So what we say is, what we do to others, we should have to ourselves. So if you're gonna be in this business, guys, all of you, if you didn't have your life insurance at this time, or if you don't have account of your RRSP, you took too much time. The and Sanet, all of you, you need that, because you got to practice, you got to put protection. When we teach, we say, we are here today, we don't know about tomorrow. It is true. So right away, it doesn't matter whether it's $20, $50, $30, term insurance, or universal life. We should have our self protection. So the second will is, what we said is, first of all, we do when we have a recruit or business partner, we should sit down with the husband. If they are married, I don't know, Sanat, if she's married, if she has a husband, we sit down with them and we explain what the service it is. And we should secure them. We should have protection for their family and investment. That is very, very important, guys. We don't want to wait until they finish their license. This is the system. This is the road to success. So after we do that, we ask our recruit or our business partner to write what? 25 people list. Sanat, if you see a shop in, for example, let's say 7-Eleven or some store, the store, is it full or nothing there? No grocery, no anything, or is it full?
It's full.
It is full. If you have open a shop, if you don't have the grocery, you need all the stuff you need in that place, then you can't sell anything, right?
No.
So if we are a business people, we should have our list, guys. How many people? You can start from your family, hot market, we call it. From our family, then friends. So we should buy a book. So I got so different books, many books I have. So I have a list, 500 people, 600 people, starting from my contact list. I have that. That is our inventory. We are in people's business. So we should have a list, okay? Because you're gonna talk to people. So the second will is field training. So Sanat is my trainee, my new business partner. So I want her to be trained. So this is the second will I'm saying. So from those 25 people, let's say, or 50 people, Chiro, let's choose the best 10, you say, you want to visit first. You want to introduce your business. So what we do is we make appointment. We make appointment with her list. We go after, we make an appointment. If it could be family, it could be friends. We go together as a trainer. So this is field training. For example, PSW, that's one of the businesses people they are doing in Habesha IC. After they take the course, they have to have practical. They have to check it. They can do the business. So the same thing on this business. If you finish your license in CAP, you don't know. You got to practice. It's not about license. Anybody can have a license. And we can keep it. It could be like engineering, like health science, whatever certificate you have. But if you don't practice, if you don't have like practice on that, you don't know what to do. And this is business especially. You need field training. So your trainer will go with you. You make an appointment with those 10 people. If we go to the next, so what we did after we do your financial planning, I did that. I did her life insurance and investment. Then what do? We have 100 people list, I said, at least. If you could do that, you can start that and you can build it from time to time. So from those 100 people or 50 people you have, if you have 100, then your store is full. Got everything you need for your clients. So you choose 25%. From those 25, then we pick the top 10. Okay, you can say, okay, Muhari, I want to visit such and such. I want to visit first Wahazit, my friend. Then the Mecca is he's a good family. I want to visit those. So we make an appointment. I want to come with my trainer and introduce you to the business what we have. Then we go together. So the first appointment, second and three appointment, the trainer do the presentation. Whether it's kitchen table or 5 icons, we do to the family the presentation. So it could be life insurance they will have, or they can have investment. So we do practice. So Kasana's job is what? Sanat is coming with me. She sit down and listen what I do. How do I talk to the people? This is what we call it field training. So I do the first 3 appointments myself. I do the presentation. So Kasana's job is to sit down and listen and learn. She can ask me when we finish, when we go out. Then the next 3, 2 of them who do that, 4, 5, 6 trainings. Let's say the next 3. Then half and half. I do, maybe I can start, or Kasanat will start, because she practiced it 3 times with me. She was watching me. When you go home, Kasanat, what you could do is you can practice it by yourself. What I was saying? Everything. Sometimes every word we say, the trainers, it means something. The psychology of people, how you handle it. When they ask you, what do you answer to the client? That is very important. So you got to pay attention if you want to win on the business, because everything comes with practice. So on those 4, 5, 6 appointments, maybe Kasanat will start, then I continue. Then vice versa. We do those. So we did 6. At the end, I can give her feedback. Okay, Kasanat, you did this. If you do it this way, it is better. You can make a little bit better. And if she did great, you did amazing. Keep it up that way. And you can add this and that. So we give her feedback. That's what we do for our groups. Then Kasanat, she went field training with me, 6 of them. She's kind of master now. So I want her to do the last 4 herself. We make an appointment. We go together. I am sitting beside her, keep quiet, and she does the presentation. So when you do that, then you're master. It's not only when we go field, you got to go home and practice it. So that is very important. Will number 2 in your business. This is crucial. So always, since you know, you guys, if you didn't go with your trainer field training, ask them, I want to go. Prepare your list and pick the best 10 people you want to introduce your business to those people, and go with your field training. So the more you go connection, the more connection you have with your trainer, the better you will be, because your trainer will be happy. Okay, Muhari, come. I want to go this. I have an appointment. People, if you do that, then he will be there because you're dedicated. We say spend your time with those people they want to spend time on their business, and we will be happy because they want to do the activity. So that's very important. So we start with hot market. We said close family or best friends. Then warm is we know them. It could be friend, but not that close. Cold market is people we don't know. We meet them somewhere. Then we do that in our business after we becoming masters. So we can share like BTO, as I said, or we could do 5 icons or kitchen table. It depends on the people. So this is road. This is the second wheel, I said. All right, what is the third wheel? Okay, we were doing field training, I said. Every week we got what? 7, 8, 9 in different languages training, guys. Kasanat, Michael Jordan, did he shoot the ball the first time he started in the net and he got it?
No. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
You're right. If you read about it, it says he missed the ball like
Fourth shot, not on the first one, the number 4.
Say it again.
Just kidding. He got that on the 4th shot, not on the first one.
That would be nice. Yeah. So any athletes, any people they do exercises or they are winners in any sports, anybody just got it like that. Or if you see somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he got his body is built nicely or whatever. If you like him, he looked good. Did he just get it like that by sleeping? No.
No.
Some of them, they wake up early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They run how many kilometers, right?
Yes, it is.
My son, he was playing soccer. How many times he was practicing? Especially when it's competitive game, he was doing 3 days, 4 days. I was driving him from place to place in order to be good. And this business also training very important. Those team, they do train every day, 5 o'clock, they wake up and they do more hours, they win more on whatever they are doing. The same thing on this business. We got Wednesday, like 7:30 Ontario time. We got until 10 o'clock. We got Saturday morning, 9:15 about mindset. And right now, thanks to Henok, we got 7 days, 5 days, 9 o'clock training for the new people. Everything we teach you, about 80 hours. So as much as possible, if you are jumping and studying on that, you become better. Some people, they come once, some people, they don't show up. And some people, they come 5 days. Sana, which one do you think
Yes.
you will do better?
The one who comes 5 days.
That's correct. Because you learn every day, it's prepared for you guys to gain as much as possible from that. So when you do that, then you will do better from others and you will succeed on your business. Because any business you open convenience store, if you don't have enough product there, if you don't have good customer service, if you're not opening on time, can you succeed on that?
No.
I doubt it. So you got to be every day, especially if it's new business. You got to smile. I've been in retail business for 15 years. I was laughing and I would saying hi. I was smiling. I give them all kinds because I want to win on my business. If I don't do that, what happened? The customers, they could go to the next store and they could do better business. They can have better services. So
Yes.
in any business, especially in the beginning, until you get it right, you got to have the best service, the best everything you have. You have to have clients. If you don't, it's not going to move. When I started in pandemic time, it's a good time because I can't go anywhere. So I go from work, I come home. I'm stuck with my computer. I read and read and read and study. I finished my LLQP in 3 weeks because I was dedicated.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to win in the business. Thank you. So on the bottom, if you see it, you got to ask your recruit. They have to give you office hours. When can they be? All right, probably you're working. Maybe you're in school. So when do you want to give time for this business? How many days in a week? All right, so take time with your recruits, trainers. Okay, when can you come? So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 times. How many hours? Okay, 2 days I will give to this business this. So the more time we give it, then the more you will win. Like the same thing as you said it. In your store, if you are opening and bin, even we got Uber drivers right now. If they are 12 hours, they are working, they will get more money, like $1,000, $300, whatever it is. If they don't want to work, they are 4 hours, they are not going to get. The same thing with us. So the more training we go, we join, we involve, and we revise what we're learning, we become better. That is wheel number 3. Number 4, the last but not the least, license. If you have field training, if you have practicing training every day, and you have the good mindset about the business, Kusu, if you don't have a license, can you make money?
No.
Impossible. So this Ontario, Canada's lesson, it could be with Remic or with the other company, Oliver. It's about 90 hours course. It's about life insurance, accident and sickness, and segregated fund and ethics. They say average about 90 days. Smart guy like Henok, they finish it in 2 weeks. I finish it in 3 weeks. One guy finish it in 2 days. So it depends on you, Kusu. When do you want to finish it, Kusu? Are you registered?
In short time, as much as possible.
That's good. I like it short time. That means in a week. Is that what it is? That's what I can hear.
Yeah,
right.
I did ethics in 1 week.
I love it. Bravo. Congratulations. Congratulations. So you see, you could do it. If you especially always in this business, guys, you have to have due dates. I know one guy, he spoke about due dates about a year or 2 years ago. How he succeed when he have a due dates. All right, I will do life insurance in 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. All right, accident and sickness, it's not that bad. I will make it maybe 4 days. If you do that and post what your goal is, Kasu, you can finish it before mid-April.
Did it.
Yep. So put a due date. When you put a due date, if you have exams, let's say you have biology exam on Wednesday or next Monday, what do? Tell me.
Yeah, I have to set a goal for which I can reach all the possible chapters to read, which are included in the exam. So I have to finish that before, maybe 1 day before the exam.
Bravo, thank you. If we didn't finish, what do you do if you have the next day? Do you sleep all night long or what do you do?
No, I will be more stressed and nervous at the exam time too. So
That's
I can
right.
lose the things that I have read before. So that's not good.
That's right. Either you're gonna have a coffee or you're gonna have Red Bull or Monster or whatever you drink and pump yourself.
Yeah.
Stay all night long. I've been in university. That's what we were doing. If we have exam time, then if we're gonna win, we got to do that. So that's very important. Our license too. If you finish, the faster you finish it, the better it is. It's multiple choice. You need only 60-70%. So if you finish this, Kasu, you're doing your field training, you're training, and when you get your license, you're not going to say, okay, I don't know what I do. No, you're master at that time. Then you will do right away within a month, making money. You are already, your business is doing great. Some people, they take it easy, so they got to wait to make money. So it depends on you, all of you, Damaghe, Mahari, Wahazit, Sanet, all of us. How do we want? Are we like university? You finish your license fast. I see 4 or 5 people, we teach them. They were competition, they finish it right away. But the field training, we put it on site. Please, trainers, leaders, or recruiters, don't do that. Use this road to success. Make it balanced. It's not only about license. They can finish right away license, but if they don't do their field training, if they are not doing their training, it's not balanced. You're trying to drive your car with 1 wheel or 2 wheel, which it's not successful. So always as a habit, when you have a new recruit or business partner, follow the road to success. Henok ran with this for many years, 5 years, 10 years. What about Baljit? I don't know, maybe 5 years. What about our CEO? He's been there in the business 20 years. Frank, all those people, they gave us, this is the roadmap you can win. This is the road to success. If you are, so if you sit in a Ramik or Oliver, it says road to success, how you can finish your school, right? You do this, then you do that. Then if you got 75%, then do your certification, says, right? So anywhere in a business, there is a way, proven way to succeed in the business. If you follow that, then you will be in the position where you want. What do you think, Kasu? Would it help this one?
Yeah, I really think it's a fundamental rule. Yeah, and if that's so, all the ones who have prior to us tells us that's what we have to follow too. So I really agree. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's always great. Don't mess it up with the system. Follow the system. The first year I come, I'm a smart guy. I've been in Canada forever. When I come to this business, I am good in retail business. When I joined Henok, I said I keep quiet and I follow what he said. I say, yes, boss. I was doing that for a year because he'd been there for many years. He knows what is good for me to follow. I was just following, and it did help me. So do that in the beginning. Once you know it, once you master it, then you can change a little bit, not everything. If you got something exponential, beautiful thing, then it's all right. I like to share that too. If not, this is proven road to success, so use it. Henoka, do you want to add something on it, please? I
You
know
know
you're
what?
driving, but
I wouldn't mind listening to this continuously, my friend. But because I'll tell you what,
Mhm.
this is not built before 20 years, by the way. A little bit correction there. It
Okay.
has been there for more than 40 years.
Wow.
So Art William created this, then Hubert Humphrey continued on this. So what they found out is it is not the only person that designed it. It is refined throughout the years. A lot of people start getting success with different models, right? So they collected the best one, Mahari, then they got into a system called Road to Success. So this Road to Success there are the 4 wheels necessary. Number one, there are people that the same thing that I'm going to repeat what Mahari just said. There are people that tells me, Henok, I do not want to recruit anyone. Good luck. Join and learn. So I know the reason that they don't want to recruit anyone is because they don't want to take responsibility on things that they don't even know. So what I say is rely on your trainer. If you don't rely on your trainer, learn how to rely on your trainer. If you can't, study, sit and study it yourself. Don't bother yourself. Don't make yourself work too much. So only work with things that you can. So the first one is they don't want to recruit anyone, but they want to learn it. We have the platform every evening. That's why we're doing all this every single day. We have a platform that people can come and only learn. I love it, by the way. As long as they are there, as long as they are consuming the information. Once you consume the information, you cannot sleep, but you only have to go out and start doing the work. So priority number one is if you don't have team members, you don't have business. Does that make sense? You don't have team members, you don't have business. You are self-employed. So if I'm self-employed on my business as an expert advisor, I only have to go and work in order to earn money. The only way that I can earn money is if I work. But if I want to have a business that has multiple people in it, and all of us works, and when everybody works, I also get paid from everybody's service because I am the one that helps them join this business. So when new people come to you, you don't have to teach them everything. I'm not teaching today. Mahari is. Michael is not here, but Michael's team is here. Does that make sense? So when Michael is here, I don't need to be here. Mahari doesn't need to be here. You see, all of us are here. All the leaders teach everyone until you become a leader. Wahazit is the one that's designing all the classes. She's the one that's assigning everybody to the class, right? But she's not under Han's team, right? Probably she's not Kasanat's team, but she's organizing this. So Kasanat has to use this platform, use Wahazit's effort to build her business. You see, when you bring people, you don't rely on yourself. You work with others. So Wahazit is working here, and she's leveraging me, leveraging Mahari, leveraging everybody here. So when a new person comes, one person doesn't teach that new person, all of us teach that new person. So my job is just bringing that person here. So speaking of recruiting or speaking of having a new team member in your business, you don't have to do the whole responsibility. We all share the responsibility. And if you decide to bring anyone here, you're welcome. What if you don't want to bring anyone? You're welcome as well. So wait until you do. But people that brings people build their business faster than people that waits than bringing people. One. Personal financial strategy is you cannot. When I was a plumber, my boss one day came to our shop and our shop was messy. You know what he told us? You cannot serve a clean food in a dirty kitchen. That's what he told us. So clean your kitchen before you start serving food. So what he said is clean your workshop. In this case, what I want is I want all of us, every single one of us, to clear, do we save $50 per month on our tax-free saving account? Do we even have tax-free saving account? Do we have, if you have kids, do we have educational saving plan? If we are not insured, do we have enough life insurance for ourselves? Now, after I protect myself, then I can go out and start serving others. You see that? This is the second one. The third one, but if you don't do that, I'll tell you one story. When I went to Brooks before I started building my business in Edmonton. I was building my business in Brooks, and I went there for 4 months, every single month. See, earlier Mahari was talking about commitment, right? I committed to go every week, 2 hours drive. I was broke at that time, but I made a decision to go and build in Brooks. Do you know how many people I recruited? 1. Do you know how many months that guy lost? Only a year without even getting his license. Then when I started building my business in Edmonton, I decided to go for 6 months. 6 months, every Monday, I was staying in Edmonton. Most of it in a hotel. Then I found a friend. I was staying with my friend because I end up having no money. But I really want to invest my time and committed there, right? I built amazing business in Edmonton. By the way, I'm going to Edmonton tomorrow. If there is anyone living in Edmonton, please, I want to give you a good hug and wait for me there, right? Yes.
Welcome.
So, yes.
Welcome.
So, yeah, I know. So I built my business in Edmonton, right? I was driving to Edmonton. Now, speaking of commitment, you have to commit into doing that. Now, where was I? The third one is the all right, the training part. So when I go to Edmonton, when I go to Lethbridge, to Brooks, what I was doing is having the training. Instead of asking people to come to our training, I was taking the training there to them. The third part is the training, right? The training. You have to commit on bringing yourself and your team members to the trainings. So there were back in the days we had small group training, like 5 people or 6 people get together and let's train. We don't need that. Mahari is here for me. He's teaching myself and he's teaching my team. So I'm going to use him. I'm not going to waste any time of training my personal person alone. Do you know what I do instead? I will take that person and I'll tell him, let's go to field training. Do you have 5 people, 6 people written? Then that person will write. I'll take those 5 or 6 people, we'll call, and we'll do the practice on people. You see, on the actual action. So that's where the training should come. So when you do that, okay, let me go back one, correct? Of building your own financial strategy. So I remember why I mentioned the Brooks one. I was driving to Brooks, okay? I was driving to Brooks. And this guy, I sat with him and I explained about the insurance. He said, let me think about it. And the other guy that joined us, I explained about insurance. He said, I want insurance. And next week, when I go back to do their insurance, the guy that said, let me think about it, he said, how do you know if insurance pays or not? So we don't need to buy right now. I'm not buying anything. So the other person said, no. I said, what happened? They said, I will wait. Husband and wife, they said, we'll wait. I said, okay. Then I continued going to Edmonton. Then one day, on a Wednesday, there was a training. On a Wednesday, there was a training. And on that training, I heard, okay, what if anything happens to this person that you already spoke? Then I picked my phone and I called. And I said, buddy, last time you told me you need insurance. And you told me you don't need insurance. I just want to make sure. I just want to confirm if you don't need it or not. Just to clear it from my head. And he said, Henok, I need it. That guy told me we don't need it, and he scared my wife. Otherwise, we need it. Then I drove on Thursday. It was Wednesday, right? I drove on Thursday, sold their insurance, and come back. Then I went back on Saturday because it was every Saturday that I go. Guess what? The guy that said, I don't want insurance, brought 4 people to our training. I was renting library, pay $15 per hour. I pay for 2 hours, $30. It was too much on my shoulder, too much. I see some people telling me that they are paying $40 per month and it's too much. And I say, funny, I was paying $15 per hour for 2 hours every single Saturday at that time, just for the venue. Forget the coffee, forget the transportation, forget the gas and everything. And I was literally broke. One day, God willing, I'll show you my credit score, my credit reports. Then this guy came with 4 people and he said, Henok, these guys want to join. I want to help them join here with us. They are going to be my team. I said, come on. Do you believe in insurance? He said, what do you mean? Do you believe in RRSP? Do you believe in tax-free saving accounts? I'm not playing scam here. I'm doing an actual service to my people here. So you don't even believe in it. Do you think I'm hungry of people? I'm not. I'm hungry of ethical people that are looking into protecting themselves so that we can help them. Unless you believe in it, don't bring even one person. You can come and learn. You can invite people to come and learn. But I'm not going to register anybody in our business until you believe. So if there is anyone that doesn't believe on insurance or investment or the Sunday class, we already went through that, right? If there is anyone that doesn't believe in it, my advice is sit and learn, continue learning without building a business. Don't even try to bring one person because you're scamming people. Does that make sense? If you believe in it, use it for yourself. Then you can. Then it's a natural thing for you to service that. Does that make sense? So that's what we do. So I thought exactly. Then I went. Then I continued to the third section. So I spoke already about personal financial strategy. The third section, Mahari already explained it very well, which is the training. There are multiple trainings. There is convention, guys. Let me advise you this. Convention might cost $1,000. Surprise! Yesterday we had a meeting, right? What was yesterday's meeting? There was a coach. A guy came and say, hey, yeah, high five, blah blah blah. He said whatever, and he said, if there is anyone that needs my 2 days coach, $3,500. Kasanat got registered right away. Wintana got registered right away. $3,500. What are these girls? One of them is not licensed. The other one is senior financial associate, not even senior manager or anything. Let me tell you about these girls. They respect themselves more than anything around. They want to pay money for themselves. There are people that are telling me $215 for United States registration is too much. I know it is too much because you are cheap, because you're considering yourself cheaper than that. You are not. What is expensive is not you investing yourself into personal developments. Is not you spending yourself into higher level discussion. You see, is not you keeping yourself in a cheaper area. That is expensive. Not paying some dollars to keep yourselves higher. Does that make sense? You see, so the third section is the meeting, right? One of the meetings is this one. The second meeting is the Baljit training, which is the Wednesday evening training and the Monday morning training. The third, the other one is Jamie Prickett's training. Every Monday, Jamie does Monday morning training, like 2 p.m. Eastern time, by the way. They have that training. Those trainings are necessary trainings. They're amazing trainings, by the way, because every time I go there, every time I listen a lot of things. Now I dropped some of them because there's a lot of meetings. As an executive director, we have a lot of meetings. So I come to drop some of them because I have to commit into many things at the same time. So I have so many group trainings as well. Now, until you get saturated with trainings, until you soak enough. It's just like a sponge, right? Imagine a sponge. You drop 6 drops into the sponge. Now squeeze it. Do you find anything from there? Do you get anything from there? Nothing.
No.
Okay, keep that under sink, and on a sink, and let that sink drop, continue dropping. Probably, I don't know, for 5 hours. Now take that sponge and squeeze it now. Do you find anything there or not? Number one, it's heavy. Number two, when you touch it, it starts to flood, right? it starts to drop enough water, isn't it? So what I say is someone that doesn't come to trainings is like having 4 drops, just understand there is a business in it, but do nothing. Someone that consistently comes to training, meaning a lot of drops, one thing at a time, a lot of drops. When you squeeze that person, you find the nuggets from that person. Wisdom comes out of their mouths. Does that make sense? So coming to trainings is not negotiable in my sense. Coming to trainings is not something that we do it when we feel like doing it. It is not. It is, I consider that mandatory action. Make sense? Which training? There are 3 levels of training. The first level is our training this. Second level is team legacy builders, which is budget training. Which we do on Wednesday evening and Monday morning. The third level is exterior organized trainings, which is the Jamie Prickett's training. There are 3 levels, right? Corporate level, and 700 licensed advisors level, and the 100+ licensed advisors level, which is our group. Does that make sense? These are the 3 major trainings we have. The fourth one is getting the license. Guys, getting the license should not be a nightmare. It should not be a month work. It should be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month maximum work. Get yourself into it. Get it done and get it out of your table. Remove it out of your table. Does that make sense? Get it done and get it out of your table. Let's focus on our business, not on our license, if that makes sense. Is that tough? Absolutely, it's tough. But it's not tougher than not making money. You see? Not making money is tougher. Not continuing in your business, instead being on the side of your business is tough. So if you want to be in your business, you know what you do? You get your license, and even if you don't sell anything or you don't service anything, you're just coming. It is way worse coming here because there's one thing that I really struggled on not doing for the past 5 years. But I think it's Wahazit that started it. I don't know. If you have to fight with Wahazit, not with me. Every Monday, she started doing this only for licensed advisors, guys. If there is any fight with her, not with me. Every Monday, it's only for licensed advisors, unfortunately. I said, why, Wahazit? Why do you have to do that? She said, you know what? There are certain trainings. Licensing shouldn't be more than a month process. Anybody that doesn't have license, let them use that opportunity to study and finish their license. Done. Let everybody come with license. So every Monday why did you change that? Why do you have to do that, by the way? Okay, blame it on her. But anyways, yes, it's good. Now be on the licensed advisors team. Number 2, be on the senior managers team. Number 3, be on the executive directors team. Where do you want to be? You want to be on all of them. You want to pass all these ranks and get them ready, right? That's what I have. Maher already said it. I just repeated what he said. Does that make sense? As simple as that. Because what I see, I was gone for 4 days, only 4 days. I promise you, I learned how much I love this business. I was there. Last year, I went same time, and I went for 4 days without laptop, no cell phone, no laptop, no electronics. Didn't even listen to music for a second. Complete quiet time.
Any
This
money
time I
came
went
in?
4 days last year.
But was there any money on the bank account on Tuesday?
Absolutely. This time I went with my wife, and we agreed that it's going to be like, quiet time, right? But my wife cannot keep quiet anyways. All right, she's not here, right? No, she's not here. My wife cannot keep quiet. And we went there, and we went with our laptop and our cell phone. And we were free, but just relaxation time. This is what I learned. Most of the time, I spent that on my business. If you ask me why, it's meant to be for refreshment, isn't it? This is my refreshment. Nobody bosses me. Nobody orders me. I was chilling on a bed the whole day, keeping my laptop, and we long walk and come back and put my laptop and organizing all the PowerPoints. And when I see how big our opportunity is, When I see me being relaxed and getting paid from there, now I say mine didn't surprise me, by the way. I saw a lot of team members getting paid a lot of money. Then I said, thanks God. If you're paid $2,000 bi-weekly, that's a nice income, isn't it? Just bi-weekly. That's a payment that you can get from one client. Now, if you ask me, is every single agent getting that money? No, I will be lying if I tell you yes. But every single payment, every single agent or licensed advisor have the opportunity to make way more than that every single time. If it has to be, it's up to me, right? Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Make sure you do your personal financial strategy. Make sure you participate on all trainings. Make sure you ask your friends and family to participate with you in your business, whether they say yes or no. Try that. Make sure to go field training. Make sure to register for all conventions and seminars. We're creating seminar around your area, wherever you live. I was seeing the Sunday classes, by the way, Mahari. I just finished watching the Sunday class, and I'm late for the church, by the way. I just finished that. If you ask me, there are 630 plus people. I saw them, and I categorize them by cities, and I said, my goodness, only in Toronto area, do you believe that there are 200 people registered? Then I say, the next seminar, we don't even need inviting other people. We have our own people. So how many people are there from Edmonton? Ask me why I'm coming to Edmonton to yell at you guys, because there is not enough registered from Edmonton. Exactly. Right? How many are from Winnipeg? How many are from Vancouver? Check your area, right? So get yourself together. Let's start registering people to our circles and get our business to the next level. If there is any ego in our mind, which I have, by the way, everybody have enough ego in our mind, right? Everybody have, Saba have a lot of egos in her mind, guys. A lot of them, right? So she's smiling, that's why I picked on her.
Come on,
if
Saba.
there's any ego in us, right? Guess what? Do yourself a favor and drop that ego just a little bit and be humble and go ask people for a favor to sit with you and do kitchen table presentation, my friends. Simple. All right. Those of you that are brand new today, please leave this on the side. Just keep it in your mind. And we're going to repeat these trainings multiple times. But at the end of the day, servicing people is our job. This is not a school, right? It's not school. We all agreed on that. It's not school. This is a business center. Kasanat, I want you to get your license quick. And I want you to start making sales. I want you to start serving people and getting paid right away. Jordanus, last year when I see you and today, you're completely changed. You are completely changed. You really surprised me. Last time I heard you speaking, you really surprised me. Now, what I expect is get your license and we need you on the job. As simple as that. Get it done. Next time when we sit, I want you to tell me that you're done.
I'm waiting for her in order to open the office in Ottawa. You know?
Indeed. Sitting in Ottawa and not finishing your license doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't go together.
Yeah, it's not fair. Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate your being here. I can't wait to see you all in Edmonton. I don't know why I'm rushing to come to Edmonton, but anyways, I am. So yeah, have an amazing and wonderful evening. I'm leaving you right now.
Thank you.
All right, Inuka, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. Okay.
On a TikTok on Tuesday, I got 5 minutes, then we're going to be done, guys. So on Tuesday, I said, happy wife, happy life. I said, isn't that worth it to do anything, everything to make your wife happy, to find out what you can do to make happy your wife? I said, if that's going to make you happy, I said, if that's what makes you to treat you like a king, I said. So the same thing. If it's this $1 million business, guys, don't we should treat this business as good as it's going to be. So it depends on you, not on Mahari, not on Hinok, not on Hazit, not in anybody. It depends on me, what I want to do in this business. Do you know what? I've been in a retail business for 15 years. from my practice, those business people, they do all their best. Every day they have supervisors, managers to make sure their business wins. What are you doing? You're your supervisor, your own, you are your manager. So what are you doing on your business? It depends on you guys. So it's on you to win on this business and to do great. That's the cheapest investment, but you could do a fortune on this one, guys. So you should work on it. Every business on North America, they say out of 100%, in the first year, 20% fail. In 3 years, they said about 40 something business fail. So why is it failing? If you are not dedicated, those people, they win, they are dedicated to their business. They are there to do their business, as I say. When you open any business, if you are dedicated, do your best, you can win. And sometimes, like any business, that's what I'm talking about. They pay 40,000, 50,000, 400,000, 500,000. They get their money in 5 years or more. And this business, you can get in a month, your money back $1,000. And after that is money in your pocket. And if you work hard on it, if you are dedicated, if you throw away your ego, I have a big ego too. I want to throw it from time to time. But if you don't have anything to lose, guys, especially if you are new in here, you should dive in and make money. Do everything you could do. As I told you, when I started this business, I said it was like what? It was pandemic. I didn't have a choice. So I was stuck onto it. I said I should be senior financial advisor within that 2 months. And I did $10,000 on those two because it was my goal. I want to be a senior financial advisor. It is a goal. If you decide to do it, it is possible. You can move the mountain. What's that? Is that her money she posted last time on the Facebook? She said, if the mountain doesn't come to you, go to it. So do. This is proven business. People are doing 10,000, 20,000. Daniel Haile, the first time he came in, I think he did 25,000. TG, I see her in her first year, she did 69,000. All kind of things happens, guys. So why does it happen?